out your measuring cups and we'll play a new game. Can't have the cream when the crop and the cream are the same. Oh, liquid gas, no more than the glass will contain. When you talk about the hand of glory, a tale that's rather grim and gory. Is it just another children's story? It's been declawed. And the tales of brothers grim and gory have been outlawed.
Aviar Golf Club here in Carlsbad, San Diego. The LPGA tournament is coming here, I think, next week, the Kia Classic, and all these carts are LPGA pros. My coach teaches a few LPGA pros. He also teaches a couple guys from Web.com Tour and a couple guys on the PGA Tour. One notable name who's playing really well right now is JJ Spawn. He kind of took a bad finish at Torrey Pines, but finished 4th last week at the Waste Management Open. So he's got a good little stable, and I really trust what he has to say. It's really similar to Kelvin's stuff, and he's obviously a really nice guy for helping me out. He's been going to him basically for the last couple of years. So let's check it out.
So as it started to come down the ridge, it came down kind of parallel before it went left. He said he's playing with John Rahm. So Rahm's 11. He knows where the lead is. And the board's right there. And Rahm goes up and hits it to 75 feet. He goes, Rahm's got a better chance of 3-putting than he does of making it. Yeah. So if he 3-putts for his par and I birdie, we're going to the playoff. Yeah. He goes, we're tied for the lead. He goes, I just hit my wedge and I hit it on the exact line that I wanted to hit it to. The problem was, he goes, I hit it 93 yards in the air instead of 97 yards in the air, and it was up 4 yards and it just came back down.
Talking about JJ Spawn, the last hole at Torrey Pines?
Yeah.
Tough finish. Did well last week though, or at the Waste Management. That was impressive.
Well, the difference between 2nd and 9th.
Yeah, how much money is that?
It was like 430.
On the PGA Tour, one bogey can cost you almost $500,000. Double bogey.
Trivia question.
Full length in your arms right there, but guess what? You're still 6 inches short.
Yeah.
And now you're trying to flick your hands to find it. So make the same backswing.
So if I turn, that's fine right there?
Yep. And then start down. Keep that in. Now where's the club? Not out.
Why does it want to do that?
Keep that in, and now keep turning. Now that's a strong delivery position right there.
So why does my hand want to go up?
Because you're used to your leg going this way, and then your arms having to reach out to the ball instead of this pivoting this way to get the club out in front of you.
So
That's what you should.
I pull it down?
Not pull it, but you should feel like this is never leaving anywhere. So like stay right there. Start it down. Good. Keep coming. That's it. That's what it should feel like. So do that here. Hit one real slow like that, where you feel like it's just up on top like that, there, and go. Good. Hit one like that, but that speed basically. Very good. Come here. There's where you want it.
That's nice.
Alright, but I don't know how to translate that to a full swing.
You haven't done it enough at that speed to have it translate to a full swing. You're asking for somebody to say, "Oh, I got my driver's license. Can I go drive Formula One?"
So from here, it's not there, right? Oh, there.
Yeah. Better, do it again. Better, do it again. There it was.
Pure.
So it's the rotation, right? I mean, I know we talked about this.
Yeah, it is, but it's. Go ahead, go back there. It's. You can still rotate and go there. Now it's in trouble. You've got to rotate around this axis front controlled.
Mm-hmm.
There.
So you can't let that get away.
Yeah, it's got to rotate there while your head stays kind of in that position there, and now the face just squares up right to there. There's nothing in that. Yeah, nothing in that. That's the simplest way to bring this from here to there.
It's the what?
Is to have this connection be here and the body to rotate. Now there's a clear path. Yes. Very good, John.
Do you see that one?
20,000 people are going to see that one.
Yes. See that first one, where was the club already, where were your arms already by the time you got there?
Yeah.
You were down at full extension. That was your first one. Look at how much more square the club's presented.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
So is it just be faster with the shoulders?
It's not necessarily faster, but more continuous. Don't have them stop. Let them keep start and let them keep going. Don't let them have any hitch to them where they slow down. Better. What you're doing, I mean, what happens to most players as they play is there's this anticipation of impact.
Uh-huh.
They're letting the ball kind of dictate some result. Instead of just moving right completely through the ball and have the ball just go where it goes, because it's impact is incidental, it's accidental. You're just moving through the shot to complete finish. Just like that.
That was a good swing.
See, that ball doesn't really want to budge off its line, does it? It wants to just go.
Get to here and turn, right? Get that feeling.
How many of those shots do you think he should hit, Grant? Like,
Said,
practice-wise?
From a practice standpoint,
Yeah.
I said, 15-20% of his practice should be that.
Yeah.
Very good, John. Very good.
All right, big hitter.
John's happy.
There we go.
Record button.
Yeah.
It's on.
I'm still working on.
You can edit that one out, Blaire.
Yeah, exactly. I'm still working on, getting this thing more turned down, and then having, like you said, where my tattoo is here,
Uh-huh.
more chasing through, and
Yep.
it's really helped my ball flight. I'm not hitting any like big cooks or anything. I think my only miss is sometimes I come up and out of it on my fades and leave them out to the right. But that was a dime right there.
Pretty good right there.
Yeah, it feels good. I just want to make sure I'm still on the same path,
What club is that?
It's a 6-iron. Because I'm always overdoing things and starting to mess it up.
Pretty good right
Yeah,
there.
so there's where I'm happy with that. And then,
That's pretty good right there. That's this arm leading out.
mm-hmm.
maintaining angle through here. This is still staying under the right forearm, still under the left, so the face stays really stable through the impact. Then the release just occurs because there's extension, not because there's hand rotation.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, much better.
Yeah, not steep anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, right on top of the forearm. Yeah. It's good right there.
All right. That's what I like to hear.
Good right there. That's solid. The club's on a good line.
Okay. So basically, you know, I got to keep doing what I'm doing. You know, like there's nothing in my setup's okay and all that jazz.
Yeah, the setup, you're in good balance as you're setting up everything. You just got to make sure that we keep the club in front of us without steepening it to get it in front of us. We get a good turn, so when the hips and the chest turn down, the club is now in front of us, and now we can just keep that one line going through. We're not interrupting that line.
Yeah. Okay.
We're
Because
staying on one line and letting the club go.
yeah, because that was a major problem of mine last time I saw you. I haven't seen you in like 3 weeks or so, where I was still coming in really steep. So still grinding on that. A couple more.
So that's like an example of like a miss of mine. I feel like my left shoulder comes up and I just kind of wipe it
No,
out.
that's more where your hips, as they clear, you spin them and the weight doesn't get to the left side.
Okay.
So you kind of hit with your weight kind of leaning back with the hip clear, and that's why the face is late. So it makes it feel like you shove this way as you go through.
Okay.
You got to make sure that as the hip is turning, the weight's going with the turn to the left.
Yeah, so like from the top, it's turn. I can almost kind of feel it on my...
Like on the top of your quad.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. That'd be a good little swing thought.
Good.
Oh, yes. That was it right there.
Good. Yeah.
Sweet.
Good.
So I feel like I've noticed that actually with my driver a lot, at least since I got that new one. Is that I've been leaving them out to the right like that, and I just don't really feel like I get to my left side. I recently looked at a video, and it really looked like I was kind of tilting back, and I was wondering if that might have been a problem.
Good.
Thanks. One more of these.
Not bad. Not bad.
A little bit of a push there.
It's still, that's a little bit of a spin still,
Yeah.
just a touch.
It kind of felt like it too. I mean, it's good to, if I can somehow like, you know, notice these feelings of mine when I hit these ones to the right, I can easily combat them with a proper feel.
It's all right. Swing.
There we go.
So you're more flat down on your left foot in your finish there?
Flat down my foot, like it's not like...
Yeah, there's no kind of up out of the, where the
Yeah.
heel's on your base point. When you're in that one there, you're more on the foot.
Gotcha, yeah, yeah.
And that'll give you an indication that you got your left side onto your left side.
Yeah.
If you hit and you feel like those ones that you spin a little bit,
Yeah.
there's a little bit more up and kind of the inside of the foot's off. A little bit more. That's a little bit more of the spin where the upper body isn't stacked completely on top of the lower body there.
Love it, I like that. It's a pretty instant thing to know whether you did it or not, you know?
Not bad. Where's your toe? See that's outside?
Yeah, it's kind of, I can feel all the weight kind of like...
From the middle of the foot back to the outer part of the heel.
Exactly.
Yep. Better there.
Yeah. A little better.
Better.
Nice and easy going through it.
Yep. Very good.
Sweet. Move that camera a little bit.
So what shaft?
So what shaft is that one going to be?
Project X hazardous low launch 6.5.
Oh snap. Normal shaft I have in here is a Rogue Silver 60X. I'm still beating away.
You got it set lower? Is that what you had?
I do, yeah. I have it set a whole degree lower, so it's opened up. And normally I don't have it that low. Like in my other driver, it's only like a 1/4 degree down. But like when I first started hitting that thing, it was launching so high, or I just kind of had to tone it down a lot.
Alright, so I'm going to try out a different shaft with the new M2. It's the Project X.
Yeah, into a good wind too.
This thing's got me aiming like kind of where that first one went, that block there, the wall. I even might have healed that a little bit. I think it was dead straight.
Yep.
That was a little. I mean, that's pretty deep. That was another one I probably hit on the heel a little bit.
Yeah, but it didn't go crazy stupid here.
No, it did. These little tees are perfect. Sweet. So what's the difference between this shaft and that and the one that I just had in there?
That's a mid-trajectory shaft. That's in counterbalance.
Uh-huh.
So that one's heavier in the hands. With it, that's kind of the Rogue. That's going to should launch the ball lower with a little less spin than the one that you had floor plan.
Did you throw at the end of that?
I might have. It was a little bit of a draw. I wasn't
Okay.
really trying to hit a draw there.
Well,
I mean, these are matched. They're going really long.
What loft is that?
This is a 9.5.
I put it the same way you had yours.
Yeah, so it's at like 8.5, so it's a degree open, which is the way I like it because it just eliminates the hook. Oh my god, that is freaking bomb. So even trade for the shaft, yeah? What do you say?
Not my shaft, but that's what I would go for there.
All right. Do you know anyone who works
You
in
better
Project X?
you better take your phone and take a picture of it.
Yeah, I got to do that.
Well, you should be able to. Did you get the shaft from TaylorMade?
Yeah, I'll be able. I should be able to order it.
This is a stock TaylorMade shaft.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's not even. This is their stock and their X.
Look at that thing.
Yeah, so you should just
The hazardous. That's
hazardous yellow low trudge.
nice. Holy crap! Yeah, I'll have to order that from TaylorMade. It might take. It might take a little bit longer.
That's on there. That's
What?
fantastic.
What do they put on
You
there?
know, that's the sign for hazardous waste. You know?
Yeah.
That's
oh, boy.
fantastic.
Dude, that shaft is incredible.
Low trajectory. Is it a good one?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I loved every second of that, all that.
It's a good shaft.
All right, well, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. Now I know what to do. Get a new shaft in the driver, then be bombing it.
But yeah, I mean, you should be able to take it straight from TaylorMade and.
Well, I'm heading there right now, so I might be able to actually just go in and get that thing. So
Are you gonna go test right now?
yeah, I'm gonna go test, and then it's just kind of. I need to get golf balls and stuff, so like maybe I can trade in that shaft. See what I can do. Grant,
See ya, bud.
thank you, sir.
Take
I
care.
appreciate
Have
it.
a good week.
See you, Grant.
And I will see you in a couple weeks. Get here before this rain starts.
Yeah,
Tis nothing.
it's not. This isn't real.
Take it easy, Grant. Have a good one, guys. Alright, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that video of me getting a lesson from Grant Halverson. He is one of the best coaches in San Diego. I highly recommend checking him out if you guys are ever in town. Teaches a lot of tour pros, a lot of professionals. Teaches me, and he does a great job at it. He basically fit me for a new driver shaft by just looking at me hit a few drives, and it's really impressive because I noticed instant results with that other shaft. So now I am driving up to TaylorMade at the Kingdom here to try to go see if I can get my hands on that thing right now. Welcome, Tiger Woods, to the M1 family. I hope your back somehow gets fixed. But anyways, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Remember always to keep on grinding.